Well, it's an exciting time of the year, Chris. We've just had the first weekend of the finals, and now we're coming up to the Magarey Medal, where the league's best player will have the Magarey draped around his neck. But in such an even season, it's quite hard to sort of just pick a clear winner out of the pack. I mean, you've got the likes of Ian Callanan from Central District, who's had a fantastic season in a very dominant side. He's also sort of bobbed up and kicked 34 goals, so he'll be right on the umpire's radar. Jimmy Allen from North Adelaide's another one who's won it before, but I mean, North's form this year might not hold in his favour. From Norwood, you've got the likes of Brett Zorzy, Simon Phillips, Nick Lower. They've all been in fantastic form. And of course from Sturt, the big Jonathan Giles, who could sneak under everybody's radar and become the first ruckman since, first full-time ruckman since 1951 to win the award.
Look, it's such an open camp from here, spot on there. You touched on Ian Callanan first. Now, he's going in as one of the favourites. The only thing against Wingner is that he hasn't had a big polling history in the past. He's been favoured before and only got 12 votes on both occasions. 34 goals will help him. He's got some games where he was the clear best on ground, so I don't think the umpires can ignore him, but we have said that in past years, so not so sure about Callanan this year. You did mention Jimmy Allen there. Look, I don't think the umpires can ignore him. They won 9 games. He was so pivotal in most of those with big possession tallies, and from here, he doesn't have a lot of teammates that are going to take a lot of votes from him. I think your brother will pitch a few votes earlier on the season. Don't you worry about that. Well, there'll be rivalry in your household. You'll hear all about it if he does. But I think that Jimmy has got the real chance to bring it back to prospect since he won it in 2007. And you mentioned Jonathan Giles. Big Joffa, this is a real smoky for mine. You can get as much as $31 with the bookies on him, and I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want a slice of that. Joffa has had an absolutely outstanding season. He's leading the league in hit-outs, very high up on the mark tally. He pushed forward and kicked 20-odd goals as well. That's going to be very pivotal, I think. He has a massive, massive chance for mine and only. And you mentioned the Nord boys there, Brett Zorzy, Nick Lower and Simon Phillips. Simon Phillips, the blonde, dashing midfielder who finishes off with the goals.
Loves his blondes.
Gentlemen prefer blondes, don't you worry about that. And I think that a little flip is a big chance of taking this out as well. But he's going to lose votes to the likes of Brett Zorzy. I think Brett Zorzy is the one for me, Thringy. He has shifted back into the centre for the first time since coming over in 05 from the Northern Bull Ants. He's just been so pivotal with his work at the clearances, and I love the way he runs and carries. And Nick Lower, look, first time back at the club full-time as a power player since being delisted. He's been fantastic for them. His disposal has improved a lot this season, so watch out for the Nord boys there. So
there you are. Put it on the line though, Chris. Top 3.
Oh, look, it is a really hard one, I must say. Look, for third, I think Jimmy Allen is going to finish like a train. I'm just not sure if that middle part of the season where they dropped off might hurt his chances, but Jimmy Allen to finish top for third. For second, I do like Joffa Giles. I think he's going to really be up there for most of the count. I know a lot of the pundits are saying Jade Sheedy from Sturt, but I think Joffa's going to outpoll him and he can cause a big upset. A lot of deliberation, but I think Brett Zorzy, he has been so good for them this season. I think he's going to have enough in the bank to take it home on about 20 votes. If I was to pick a smoky, it'd be the bearded dragon out of the bay, Ty Allen. Now, he did drop off in the last few rounds. He's going to have a big bank by about round 17, but we know that the umpires love him. Runner-up previously, third previously. It's a chance to go one step better.
There you go. You heard it first. Enjoy the count.